Let's see your seventh assignment. I think the reference you have chosen is great. The light and shadow is perfect. Now let's talk about the reference first. So there's a strong light hitting on the forehead, and the light is traveling down. There is a circular highlight on the nose right here. Then this part of the face is getting more light in comparison to this. Then the lips, because of the smoothened surface, has more highlight, and so on. I think the colors that you have mixed is coming along. It's going good. The drawing seems to be perfect. The understanding of where the shadows are moving is also coming along. Now, what you need to improve is, first, let's understand, as I spoke about the direction of the light. This area, the nose, the tip of the nose, this side of the cheek, and the eye, like this part is the one which is most of the light is coming here, which you did. Now what is happening is this nostril here. Now when I see the value of this nostril in comparison to say the nose, so it is of the same value as here, but in your case I think the value is very much close to the highlight, so you need to push this down towards this value. After all, this nostril is in shadow shape. It's just the reflected light that is coming, that is hitting the wing. Rest, this side is in shadow. Same goes for this lid, right? The eyelid. The eyelid again, because it is between two shadow shapes, it will be a bit muted, and you can see it is more towards the pinkish color, the shadow color, alizarin crimson. So you need to actually move down this and this, so that the lights will be pulled more forward around this area, and this side of the face will be going back in the shadow. I really like this shadow color that you have done here. So it's lost, it's very thin, and it's coming along great. Now let's talk about the shape of the shadow. See, the shape of the shadow is going like this, then coming out, down, straight. So the distance, I feel that the shadow should be a little more forward, like this, then coming down, and this is, if I draw a straight line, so I think this area should be a bit more dark. You need to check the shape of the shadow here. Um, till this point, right? Uh, Apart from that, I think the eyes are beautifully done. I really like the lower lid. I could feel, though the pupil, the eyeball is white, yet it is sitting inside because this cover is beautifully painted. So great job. The nose is coming along. The nose can have a little more highlight, really lightest light, right? Or more highlight can be added here. The stem of the nose, I think this shadow shape could be little more pushed around this side, a little more around this side. So this light, or you can say there is a need of little darker value around here, so that the stem looks thin, and then as the nose comes down, it gets broader. The hair is beautifully done, no issues with the hair. The shadow shape of the hair is also looking great. I could feel that it's kept on the top of the head, so that is going good. Uh, Apart from that, I think all the other sections are looking good. The brush marks for the hair, moving in different direction, is working for me. This shadow shape here, you could actually fix the shape again like this, right? So that like I could actually relate that to the collar of the shirt, and secondly from here also it should come down. So If you place your hand around here, so you'll feel the difference once you crop this side of the shirt with the background color. So overall, you are doing really good. There's minor corrections, but it is very much close to the actual portrait. And one thing more, this side of the face, right? This edge. So this edge should be a bit darker because the same thing is happening on this side of the cheek as this side, but here we could see more of the area, here we could see less of the area, so the transition would be very thin. So instead of ending up with the lightest light color, it's a very thin, um, not line but kind of value merged into the background, and the light side of a darker color is needed, a very thin line. So that will help the viewer understand that okay, it's not, the cheek is not ending here, it's going back, right? Apart from that, great job, it's looking good, it's coming along. 10% things, like 90% is perfect, 10% work is needed, and good job.